Now to the latest in the war with Iran. President Trump says Iran has agreed not to pursue a nuclear weapon and claims the talks have gone well.
Markets rallied on the news, even dropping oil prices. But as NBC's Alice Barr reports, Iran has yet to confirm if these talks ever happened.
A mixed picture in the Middle East as a new confrontation clashes with rising hopes for a deal with Iran. U.S. Central Command says an American fighter jet fired on and disabled an Iranian oil tanker after it ignored warnings and tried to bypass the U.S. blockade of Iranian ports.
It's like a wall of steel. Nobody goes through.
That as stocks rallied over reports in the Wall Street Journal about a one-page, 14-point U.S. proposal to end the war, citing people familiar. Iranian media quoted a foreign ministry spokesperson saying a U.S. proposal is under review.
We've had very good talks over the last 24 hours, and it's very possible that we'll make a deal.
New NBC News reporting reveals President Trump paused his Project Freedom effort to guide ships through the Strait of Hormuz after pushback from a key U.S. ally. Two U.S. officials say Saudi Arabia suspended the U.S. military's ability to use its bases and airspace over frustrations they were caught off guard. All of that as Secretary of State Marco Rubio arrived in Rome today, meeting with Pope Leo amid tensions over President Trump's sharp criticism of the first American pontiff who has spoken out against the war.
Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon, and he seemed to be saying that they can.
The Pope rejects that, saying the Catholic Church has always opposed nuclear weapons.
I always believe that it's much better to enter into dialogue than to look for arms.
Secretary Rubio denied his visit is meant to smooth relations with the Vatican. While oil prices dropped on hopes of a peace deal, industry figures tell NBC News it could take a while to get energy shipping back up to speed through the Strait of Hormuz, with ship operators likely to remain cautious until they see a more stable, predictable, and sustained situation. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.